Welcome to Lucas Invests, making money simple. Hi, before watching the video, click the subscribe button.
Right now, if you walk through the downtown of almost any major American city, you will see massive, beautiful, towering glass skyscrapers. But look closer, and you'll realize something terrifying. They are completely empty. Welcome to the commercial real estate doom loop, a $1.5 trillion ticking time bomb that is about to tear through the global banking system. To understand this crisis, we have to rewind. Before 2020, these office buildings were the ultimate safe investment. But then the pandemic hit, and the world discovered remote work. Companies realized they didn't need to pay millions of dollars for fancy desks. The workers went home, and they never came back. Because these buildings are empty, they are completely collapsing in value. Skyscrapers in cities like San Francisco, Chicago, and New York have lost 50 to 70% of their worth. Buildings that were recently valued at $300 million are now selling for $60 million. It is an absolute bloodbath for property owners. But here is the terrifying truth. This isn't just a problem for billionaire landlords. This is your problem. Why? Because to build these massive towers, developers borrowed hundreds of billions of dollars, and they didn't borrow it from the giant Wall Street banks. Over 70% of commercial real estate loans are held by small regional banks, the local banks where everyday people keep their checking accounts, their savings, and their business payrolls. If the building owners default on these massive loans, those regional banks will collapse. So, why haven't all these banks failed yet? Because they are playing a dirty, illegal-feeling game that Wall Street calls extend and pretend. If a bank admits a building is now worthless, they have to declare a massive loss and go bankrupt. Instead, when a landlord can't pay, the bank just silently extends the deadline of the loan and pretends the building is still worth its original price. They are quite literally kicking a massive radioactive can down the road, hoping a miracle happens. But the miracle isn't coming. Instead, we are entering the doom loop. As office buildings sit empty, they stop paying property taxes to the city. When the city loses millions in tax revenue, they have to cut funding for police, fire departments, and public schools. When city services disappear, crime goes up, and streets get dirtier. This makes even more businesses and citizens pack up and leave the city, which empties out more buildings, causing even less tax revenue. It is a death spiral that feeds on itself. The extend and pretend game is ending. Over $1 trillion of this commercial real estate debt is maturing right now, forcing these zombie loans into the harsh reality of today's high interest rates. The regional banking crisis isn't over, it was just delayed. Keep a very close eye on where you store your money and how exposed your local bank is to commercial real estate. If this video helped you understand the massive shift happening in our economy, hit the like button and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.